using your electric car to do Amazon Flex, what are the ins and outs of doing it? And I want to give you guys some tips and things to try or do to help you save on just charging and wasting your time when you're doing these deliveries. Now, before we get too deep onto the video, don't forget, please make sure you guys watch the video to the very end, because I need my watch hours, guys, and I really appreciate all of you guys just sticking around and supporting me. Also, too, don't forget, once we reach 10,000 subscribers, I will be giving away $200, all right? So let's get into the video. My electric vehicle people, aka EVers, when you are using your car to do Amazon, first things first is, obviously, we all know wear and tear on the vehicle. There's going to be some wear and tear on your car, all right? That's just number one. If you don't know that, doing any type of delivery service, then, hey, I don't know what to tell you, okay? And then two is, what are you spending? How much are you spending on simply doing, or how much are you spending on charging your car and stuff like that? So for me personally, I obviously have charging at home. So if you don't have charging at home already, that's kind of what I'm going to get into and just give you an idea on what it would be like, or estimate of what you'll spend, okay? It's a little tough for me to speak on people that don't have home charging, because obviously you're supercharging all the time and your cost could vary based on, you know, how much you charge and how far you live, how far you are from charging stations, and how far you are from your actual pickup location. Now for me, my pickup location is 20 minutes away, but where my house is, if I needed to supercharge, there is one like 1 minute away from my house, and then in the town where I pick up the packages, there's another one over there. All right. So what I usually do is I leave anywhere between, like, let's say I got to be there at 4 o'clock. I'll leave at like 3:20, 3:10 just to get to the charging station if I need to charge up for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then be on my way to the pickup location. Now, what I try to do is I try to charge up all the way while I'm at home, because then I'm not spending any money on charging out at all. And if I do, I'm only spending like a couple of bucks. For example, today I did stop at the charging station, even though I didn't need to. When I got to the charging station, I was at 78%, and I charged up to 81% and headed to the station. I've been doing some drop-offs already, and I'm towards the end of my 3-hour shift. I had 3 hours for $80, and I'm already towards the end of it, and I'm at 71%. So we've already used about 10, let's just say 10 kilowatts or 10 battery percentage hour, whatever the proper saying is for that. I've already used 10 of those already, and not too bad. Now, normally when it is freezing outside, I would say that I would have burned through that, because I'm running the AC and everything like that, or running the heat. And so far, I haven't turned on any type of air conditioning or anything like that, even though it is pretty hot out. And it's hot for us because we live in the Midwest. And in the Midwest, when it's 30 out, that's warm. When it gets 60, that's like, hey, put on some shorts. So hold on, let me drop this off. So just make sure you guys are charging up. I would say, just to be on the safe side, charge up to 100%. And that way, in case you got to go on a little long trip, you are good to go, and you got some battery for when you get back home. Now, a couple other things. What I try to do is organize all of my packages. If you have the time to do it when you get there, they usually only give you like 15 minutes to load everything up. And sometimes if there's not a lot of people in line or whatever, they'll give you a little bit more time. But, you know, I try to organize as much as possible, because it makes delivering stuff so much easy. And one strategy that I have is I'll have like all the, like, my first batch of orders, I'll have that in my front seat with like the small stuff in my seat, and then I put everything on the ground. And then, you know, I try to put it in order from each batch, and, you know, from the front seat to the back seat to the trunk. That's pretty much how I do it. And that's helped me get stuff done a lot faster. You don't want to be scrambling, looking for things and trying to figure out where everything is while you're in the process of doing your delivery. So that's one thing I've done to help me deliver at a faster rate. And today I should be getting done less than 3 hours, which is good. I love that. That's the best for me when I can get done before 3 hours. But yeah, so let me know what you guys' strategy are if you're using an electric car to do Amazon. I want to know if maybe there's some things that I could be doing to help me. Oh my gosh, I missed my stop. Okay, we're gonna just go here and walk down. So yeah, like let me know some things you guys are doing to help you out with delivering at a faster rate, because the faster you are, clearly the better. And also, not Amazon related, but I also want to know if you guys are investing in the market, because right now everything is down, and I feel like I wouldn't be doing you guys a service by not telling you that you need to be investing in the stock market. It doesn't matter how you do it. Obviously, you want to invest in companies that you believe in and not just anything, but you need to be in the stock market. I'm telling you right now, you're going to come back to this video a year from now and be like, man, Justin told me I should have did it. I don't know why I didn't do it. So please, please get into the stock market, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to regret it if you don't. Stop putting all your money into a savings account, because a savings account isn't really getting you no return on your money. Give you an example. Apple, right? A lot of you guys have an iPhone, and if you go back and you look at Apple from today, at the same time last year, you're going to see that they were, I don't know right now, just off looking, but I can almost guarantee you that if you would have been putting your money into Apple last year, you would be up right now, right? So make sure you're investing your money while these stocks are down, because this is the time to do it. No matter what, I know it's you need probably some guidance on what to do and what to invest in, but it's easier than you think. You don't need to overthink it. You simply need to just put money into companies that you are investing in. That's the best way. I said that wrong. You need to put your money into companies that you spend your money with. So if you go to Walmart a lot, if you go to McDonald's a lot, wherever you shop at a lot, Amazon, anything like that, that's where your money needs to be. So if you're driving for Amazon and you're doing Amazon Flex, make sure you're putting your money into Amazon, okay? I know most of you guys shop on Amazon. You might not even be driving for Amazon Flex, but you definitely shop on Amazon, and you should be putting your money in Amazon as well as Google. So I would say Google, Amazon, Apple. And if you buy Nike shoes, get you some Nike stocks. You know, stop buying all them Jordans and Nike and all that stuff. Now, if you're flipping and you're selling shoes, reselling, like I do a little bit, then okay, cool, I get it. But I no longer buy shoes to keep for myself to say I have, because at the end of the day, unless it's bringing you in income or extra money, what's the point in buying all that stuff? Let's be honest. There's really not no point anymore in buying all these shoes, because all it's doing is taking money away that you could be using to invest and make yourself more income, all right? So I'm going to end the video there. I don't really have too much to talk about. I missed my turn again. I am on a streak today of missing my turns. But, you know, I don't really have too much to talk about today. I just wanted to motivate you guys like always and not bore you guys with so much just Amazon talk. I know some of you guys are probably just tired of me making the same kind of content, and I'm trying not to. I like talking. I like giving you guys an update on things that I'm in and things that I'm doing. I'm not trying to just make this all about the electric vehicles, even though that's kind of what this channel has turned into. So I really appreciate all of you guys. Like, I really do. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I hope that you guys succeed. And I hope you guys listen to me on the stock market thing, because I'm telling you, it's the thing, man. I wish that someone was able to teach me this stuff when I was younger. So if you're in your early 20s and even in your 30s, even in your 40s, and you haven't started, it's never too late to get started in the stock market. Start transitioning your mind into thinking the stock market is your new bank account. And I'm not telling you to do options and all that. If you want to jump into options, maybe join my Discord and we can, you know, talk a little bit more about that in detail. But as a beginner in the stock market, you need to just be buying stocks and putting your money into ETFs, which is like SPY, VOO, all those bigger ETF companies, all right? Or stocks. I don't know if they're companies, but that's it. That's all I have for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Roll to 10,000 subscribers. Once we reach 10,000 subscribers, I will be giving away $200. All right? Scoofy here. Invite your friends and family. Turn on the notification bell. Like this video. And I'm out.